So
There's a big advantage to putting it right at the top of the validator, because if this fails, we don't have to do all of this computation and then lose money,
Beautiful.
because if the transaction fails, we still have to pay money. So if it's the very first line, there's barely any money, extra money we have to pay, which is the collateral, by the way. So
okay,
all that matters is where the first line is. Say, for example, this line.
we need that to fail. That's what we're trying to
Yeah,
do.
so say for
So,
example, if we move this line, so we
Yeah.
can actually do it twice here. Say for example,
yeah,
I
do it
can I
first.
can put it here, and similarly in this also I can put it here.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I mean I'm assuming we can put
Okay.
it twice. I just don't know.
Okay. So this was the test. This was the normal one. Okay. This
Hmm.
was that when it was at the top,
Yes.
and then I just moved it. So now we doubled it. So we have more text there, but we did that check lower down. And so
Yeah.
what we're trying to see is this now a more expensive transaction?
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay, so what I see is CPU is not changed.
For the
Oh
first
no,
one,
no,
no.
CPU went up by 8.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Yeah.
Okay, and then 680. This is 681. So CPU went up for all of them. Maybe even a consistent amount.
Right,
Yes.
right.
Yes, you're
Right,
right.
right. That kind of seems consistent, but I'm not great
Even
with
the
that.
memory went up. Even the memory went
And
up.
the memory went up, which it didn't do last time. Remember?
I mean, or maybe I was looking at it wrong. I
Okay.
don't know.
Okay. So I think the memory is what would go up for this execution cost. But I'm not sure I could explain why I think that, and it could be wrong. But I guess I'm okay with this. This is what I wanted to figure. Is right. The question was, what happened? Like, when do you want to fail things, and why do you want to fail things in different places? Like, why do
Yes.
you want to fail things early? And the question really was like, how do we save money? And
Yeah.
then you get to, well, what's costing more money, right? Like, how do you actually make it
So
cost more?
the costing part, I think the failed test. Oh shit. I'm gonna stop following you for just
Yeah,
2 seconds. How do I stop following
it's
you?
the green pin at the top.
The
Agree, this
pin
one.
right there. Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. Okay. So the failing tests are still costing money, right? In a real-time transaction,
Oh.
this transaction fails, but it still costed this much.
Yeah,
And someone has to pay that money. That money goes from our collateral, that the 5 ADA UTXO or whatever we lock. That money goes from
yeah.
there for
And
these guys.
in our change, we made it more expensive. In this edge case where somebody's failing, we have just made it more expensive
Correct.
by doing that change. And another way to say it is originally we had made it efficient.